What more do you need to see from Michigan? They're third in the country. Playoff committee agrees. They're in if they win out. They're likely out if they lose one of their games this year, unless it's not to Ohio State. Depends. What do you need to see? Is it we keep saying expand, open up?
No, I'm done.
I'm kind of tired of that conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm
they
done.
found a way to win their football games.
Yep.
They found a way to dominate football games. They can run the football effectively. They can control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And their defensive front, somehow, some way, lost Aiden Hutchinson and David Ojabo and is playing at a higher level this year than they did last year. And Jesse Minter, I don't want to go any further in this conversation without bringing him up. Because Jesse Minter had the tough, very difficult task of replacing McDonald, who was an exceptional defensive coordinator in his 1 year at Michigan. Don Brown goes, they bring in McDonald, young, innovative, kind of forward thinkers. Boom, the defense is suddenly working. You get really 3 first-round picks. I count Ojabo as a first-round pick had he not torn his Achilles. So you lose those 3 players, and you're somehow better than you were last year.
Yeah. And
it is by committee. It is not relying on a single individual. And really, Morris has been your de facto number 1 on that defense. Sanistrell has been exceptional as well. Barrett's been nice at safety. There are nice pieces there. First-round picks, maybe not. But the defense is playing at a higher level, and I just want to give Jesse Minter all the credit in the world because he had one of the more difficult jobs going into this season in all of college football, and that was replacing a guy who succeeded.
Yep.
With a defense that historically had not performed the last 8-10 years. Hell of a job, Jesse Minter.
And a defensive coordinator that was so good, you got a job back in the NFL as a defensive coordinator. So, to your point, Jesse Minter this year, yes, this defensive line has more depth. I'm not even going to talk about what I want to see. Well, I don't want to see an expanded of the playbook. I'm not going to sit here and say I want to see the wide receivers get more involved. That stuff is getting old. At this point, domination. That should be Michigan's mindset heading into, or at least facing Nebraska, facing Illinois before Ohio State. Prove a point. Go out there and obliterate them